Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I do have a review and demonstration of the latest Smashbox full exposure and double exposure eyeshadow palettes, and I just picked these up on Friday, which was a public holiday, from Sephora because I had my 10% off my membership card. So yeah, I thought I would splurge on these babies because I've been wanting them for the longest time. I've been really wanting this one because I saw my friends get it and I absolutely loved all the shades inside. It's kind of comparable to the Naked palette. It's a lot of warm shades. This is the first Smashbox full exposure palette, but I saw in the store that they also had the new latest double exposure, which is the palette that comprises of the cooler toned colors, and I absolutely loved the mix of mauvey pinks and plums as well as the purples and blues. So I decided to pick both up since I had the discount. Both of them retail for $73 in Sephora in Singapore. It's pretty pricey, but it is still cheaper than the Naked palettes, and they do have a lot of shades in them. Without further ado, I'm going to move on to the review and demonstration of both palettes. So when you open up both boxes, inside you will see this pamphlet to guide you on some of the looks that you can achieve. And if you're a beginner, then you could follow these, but I usually don't really keep this with me. And yeah, I like to mix the colors around myself to whatever suits me. And then when you take the palettes out of the boxes, this is what you get. In the full exposure palette, the first one, you can see that it comes with a range of shimmer shades as well as matte shades. And the shimmer shades here are all very perfect for everyday looks, and here you can create a smoky eye as well from this quadrant. So it's just a really great mix of shimmer and matte warm shades, from neutral all the way to smoky, so you could create tons of looks from one palette. So the palette has altogether 14 eyeshadow colors, and if you know how to use a wet brush, like wet it with water and then apply the pigments onto your eyeshadows, you get a different wet look, and that's kind of like doubling up on the number of shades you can actually play with. So yeah, the fact that it comes with 14 great amounts of pigmented shadows, it's a really great buy, I think, and I absolutely love all of them. And you can see here, I've swatched all the colors for you on my arm with a little bit of foundation under it, and you can see that it's pretty pigmented, not as pigmented as what you would get from a MAC eyeshadow or from a Urban Decay Naked eyeshadow, but really pigmented still for Smashbox shadows. So if you want a more subtle look, then I would highly recommend this palette. If you are looking for a new neutral brownish eyeshadow palette which gives you a variety of shimmer and matte shades as well as smoky, I think it's awesome, the packaging, because these packagings are really lightweight. They're not heavy, they're not metal. They're kind of like the Lorac Pro packaging. So it's like a bit cardboard-ish, but it comes with a magnet when you close it, so it's very hygienic and very handy to have. And then moving on to show you the double exposure. These are the shades that I have on my face right now. But yeah, in the double exposure palette, same thing. You have 14 eyeshadow shades, a mixture of shimmer and matte, and these are all cooler toned. As you can see here in the palette, there are a lot more shimmery shades as opposed to matte shades. So for the first full exposure palette, the top row were all shimmery and the bottom row were all matte, but here it's a mixture and there are a lot more shimmery shades. So if you are someone that likes a lot more sparkle on your eye looks, then I suggest that you go for this one. You can see here again on my hand, I have swatched all these colors for you with some foundation under, and you can see that they're pretty subtle yet still pigmented such that the color can come out. And yeah, just a few applications, and the shadows are really blendable and just really easy to use. So yeah, I absolutely love applying the shadows with the brush that comes with it as well, which is what I've done for this look. And moving on, I'm going to show you two looks that you can achieve with both palettes, one with the full exposure and one with the double exposure. And I would really love it if you guys could let me know which one you prefer more. And yeah, let's get right onto it. So as you can see, I've already done my base makeup. I've already applied my Laniege BB Cushion as foundation, my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer as my highlighter over my face and to cover up any spots, highlight my dark circles, and I've already set everything with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, as well as filled in my brows with my Makeup Academy brown eye pencil, as well as applied my Urban Decay eye primer potion all over my eyelids. So I just wanted to cut short time and just focus straight onto the exposure palettes eyeshadows. So just focusing on the eye makeup and completing the look with cheeks and lips that I thought would suit both eye makeup looks as well. First, I'm taking this light cream shade here and applying this as a base for my eyeshadows all across my eyelid. And then using this brush, I'm taking up this sparkly champagne glitter shade here and applying this all over my eyelid to give my eyes that extra sparkle. And then I'm going in with this matte brown shade here in the corner and just smoking out my eye a little bit. So applying this to the outer corners of my eye in a V shape across my crease, as well as sweeping it diagonally downwards across halfway of my eyelids. And then I'm applying the same shade to the bottom half of my waterline as well and smoking it out to give my eyes the extra depth. Taking the fluffy side of the brush, I'm picking up this taupe shade here. It's a really gorgeous natural taupe shade and just using it to blend everything out, blending across my crease, the outer corners, and just chugging away and blending out to make sure there are no harsh lines. And then next with my ring finger, I'm just picking up this center sparkle shade here. It's a shimmer satin shade that really helps to make the center of your eyes pop. And it really helps to add depth and dimension to your eyes. It's really gorgeous. And we're done with the eyeshadows. It's really easy. Just popping this into the inner corners of my eyes as well to give that extra pop of glow. Now I'm tightlining my eyes with my favorite eye pencil from Makeup Forever. You can use whatever eye pencil that you have. Tightlining the bottom half of my waterline as well. And then going over with my liquid liner. This is also from my Makeup Forever Aqua liner collection. And I'm just doing a really simple thin wing line following my natural eye shape. Nothing too fancy, nothing too technical. Just really simple eye look. And then you can go ahead to put on your favorite falsies and your mascara. And we're done with the eyes. Really quick, really simple. Moving on to the cheeks and the lips. I'm just filling in my cheeks with my favorite Coralista brush. And I'm just patting this across my cheeks and blending it out. Not doing much contour here because I'm going with the Korean look, and Koreans don't really contour and bronze their face that much. So keeping this look really simple and sweet. And I'm going in to take my Etude House lipstick and my Canmake Lip Concealer to do the ombre effect on my lips. So I'm so sorry that my mirror is blocking it here, but here I'm taking my Canmake Lip Concealer and just applying this all over my lips before I apply the bright orange coral lipstick from Etude House all over the center portion of my lips. So just stay close to the center area, the inner half of your lips for the top and bottom. And then I'm just going to use my finger to blend it out to give that nice blended ombre effect on my lips. Keeping it really simple, pink, neutral. So yeah, just keep touching up and blending until you get the perfect ombre shade that you want. And we are done with this neutral look. It's really simple, really quick and easy. I just wanted to show you how to use this palette. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now time for the review. So we're done with this look from the Smashbox Full Exposure palette, the first palette with all the neutral colors. I hope you guys found it really easy to use. As you can see, I was just playing around with whatever colors I felt like using, and this palette is really worth the buy. I absolutely love all the shades in this palette. I think my favorite shades here are the shimmery ones because they're pretty pigmented and really sparkly. The center one here is great to pop into the center of the lids like what I did in the demonstration here on this look. And then going over that with any of the shimmer shades is just really gorgeous because they add a lot of sparkle, especially to the inner corners of the eyes, which is what I did. And I absolutely love all the matte shades as well. It's really great for the outer corners of the eye, to contour the crease of your eyes, as well as to lift the brow bone. So yeah, it's just really great, and the brush is really nice to use as well. As you can see, this one comes as a dual colored brush. I use the white brush portion to pick up the darker shades so I can see if it's dirty. I can see whether the pigment has been picked up and how much has been applied. And I use the darker portion to pick up the lighter shades or the shimmery ones so that I can see the pigment on the brush as well. If you do it the other way, that is fine as well, but it's just my preference. And then I use this side to blend. It's a really great blending brush. Just this side of the brush is just really great. For the brush and the palette alone is just really worth it. I think it's really great, and I use the mirror as well throughout the entire process of doing this look. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and it's a really simple neutral shade that you can wear every day or you can wear out at night because it's shimmery. If you don't like it too shimmery, you can just tone down on the sparkle and use the matte shades instead. But yeah, I paired this with really simple, just a Coralista blush to give my cheeks that nice natural glow. It's just a natural look, and I just went ahead to do that Korean ombre nudish pink lip. So yeah, this kind of completes the look for the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. I'm going to move on and do the eye makeup look with the Double Exposure palette, which is the new one. So keep watching! So first, I'm picking up this shimmery purple shade here, the lighter purple in the palette, and applying this all over my eyelids, going all the way up across my crease as well as a base eyeshadow for the rest of the colors to go over. Blending it out with my fingers a bit. I love the pigment of this purple eyeshadow. It's just really gorgeous. Taking this dark matte plum shade here from the palette, I'm going to give it a slight smoky eye effect. So just following my natural eye shape and winging it out, applying it to the bottom half of my eyelids as well as across my crease. Same as how I did my neutral look. So just nothing fancy here, just a simple contour of the eyelids and creating that smoky depth effect with this plum shade. It's a really great look for fall. Using the same shade, I'm applying this to the outer half of my bottom waterline as well, giving my eye more depth. And then picking up this center sparkly white shade here, I'm just applying this to the inner corners of my eyes with the angled side of the brush. And it's just really easy to use this side of the brush to apply to the inner corners of the eyes, sweeping it up a little bit to the inner corner as well. And taking that same shade, I'm applying this with my ring finger to the center of my lids to give that pop. So it kind of looks like a silvery metallic purple now when you blend it out all together. Just really gorgeous, a really sweet look. Taking my favorite eye pencils from the Aqua collection of Makeup Forever. They're both black. Same thing, I'm just tight lining according to my natural eye shape, winging it out a little. Bringing it across my eyelids, staying close to my lash line. And I'm tight lining the bottom outer half of my waterline as well to give my eyes that extra depth. Lining your eyes always makes your eyes look bigger. And then taking the liquid liner here, same thing, just going over the pencil eyeliner earlier to make it more jet black and make the eyeshadow and eyeliner stay. And bringing it in from the tip of the wing. And you can see it's a really simple winged liner shape following my natural eye look. Next, taking my favorite Dollywink Sweet Cat eyelashes. You can take whatever eyelashes you like. I'm using the duo glue here and just applying this to my eyelids, staying close to my lashes. And then you can curl and use mascara for your lashes. And we're done with the eye makeup from this palette. Just really simple. Same techniques as the earlier one. Moving on to do the rest of my face. Same thing. The Coralista blush can be used for any look, so I'm just using it here again to give my face that color and extra healthy glow. And then this time for the lips, I am going to go with a hot pink shade. Here I'm taking Pink Boom from the 3CE Lip Lacquer collection, as well as my Canmake Lip Concealer here. And then this time I'm applying the Pink Boom to the inner half of my lips as well. And it's really pigmented, kind of like paint. So just be careful when you're applying the 3CE Lip Lacquer. You can use any hot pink lipstick you have. Any nice pink lipstick will go with this look. And this is how the lip concealer looks like. I know earlier on I was blocking it. So yeah, just go over the sides of your lips and then blend with your fingers. And we are done with this really nice, cool, edgy look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now we're on to the review of this palette. And we are done with the demonstrations. So my final take on the double exposure palette is that it's really worth it. I absolutely love all the colors. They're really pigmented. The purples are really great. The mauvey plums are really great. I absolutely love all the colors here, and I can't wait to try out more looks with this palette. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this look. And I've come to the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this thorough review and demonstration. Let me know what other videos you would like me to do, or any other products in the market now that you would like me to review, and I'll think about it and let you know. I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye!